What's up guys? Tanner with the Hunt Tennessee YouTube channel here. Today's video is all about the Hinge from Ultraview. I'm going to do an unboxing for you guys. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this release, and in the coming months there's going to be more content on this release. I've never shot a hinge or a back tension, so it's going to be a huge learning curve for me. And I'm going to bring you guys along so that you can learn and hopefully make a decision on if this release is right for you. So let's get to it. Alright guys, we have it. The Ultraview hinge has arrived. Let's check it out. So, funky peg, Ultraview sticker, funky peg, and the hinge. Let's dive right in. First of all, pretty sweet packaging by Ultraview. Pretty sweet packaging. So, first thing you'll notice is a signed certificate of authenticity by Zach Harris, their head of design. Next, there is a gold Allen for a small adjustment on the hinge if needed, but we'll get to that in a minute. And then the hinge. Wow. Man, this thing feels nice. It has a good weight to it. It's rounded on the edges, which gives me peace of mind that I'm not going to be getting any blisters. There's not going to be any hot spots when you have a day at the range. So, wow. So first of all, fits nice in your hand. Let's go over the options you have with the hinge. First, you have the aluminum, which is what I have here. They also make the hinge in brass. You have a few different options if you want a click with your release. They make a 14 thousandths, 16 thousandths, 18 and 20 thousandths click. You also have the option to have no click if that's what you prefer. So that's an awesome touch. This release, as you'll see even more so at the end of the video, there's a lot of versatility and accessorability when it comes to this release. To change the click out on this release, it is really simple. All you have to do is take that screw out right here. You'll pull this peg out from the back, and then you'll remove the hook and replace the hook. Most releases, the click is actually in the moon. So the moon is what rotates. When the moon gets to a certain point, it's going to release the hook and allow the arrow to be flying downrange. So the click is in the hook, so that allows you to have the ability to change it, replace it, fine-tune it. Me personally, I've never shot a hinge release, so I have no idea what to expect. This is the 20 thousandths click, and the only reason that I got the 20 thousandths click was just because I wanted a warning before it goes off. Before I get used to it, truth be told, I didn't want any accidental releases or surprise releases the first week or two I was using it. So just to get comfortable with it, I did get the 20 thousandths click, and I might like it anyway. So, when you do buy the release, you do have to choose either no click or the 20 thousandths click. To get the other clicks, it is just $20, but you do have to buy those separately. So if you do want to click and you decide, well, it's not fast enough for me, it's too long of a wait before it clicks, then you do have the ability to buy that separately. So, also with this release, and a great touch by Colby Hanley and the guys at Ultraview, is this arm that holds the moon curves over your middle finger. So that's just going to give you a good fit and allow you to really get a good smooth rotation and get that release to fire. So for the adjustments, let's take this gold Allen that we just got out of the box. If you want to make your hinge rotate a little bit easier or a little harder, then you take that gold Allen key, you stick it in that hole right there on the back of the release, and you just turn the Allen clockwise to make it hotter, I believe. I'm sorry, counterclockwise to make it hotter, and clockwise to make it colder, if I'm not mistaken. Just double check on that. But anyway, you do have the ability to manipulate that, and that's a good touch as well. So if you are a veteran with the hinge, you might notice that there is no thumb peg. And I thought the same thing. I wanted a thumb peg, which is why I have these funky fingers here. But, you know, I was surprised there wasn't one on the release. But truth be told, having it in my hands, this piece right here kind of makes it to where you don't really need one. I don't feel like I can't draw the bow without more leverage on this side. I'm probably going to stick a peg on there, but you know, if you're worried about that and you just hate pegs, you can get plenty of leverage with that piece right there. There are several options that Ultraview makes with for the hinge. You can get, this is a skinny peg, and this is the fatty peg. So I got those because I wasn't sure exactly, you know, how they were gonna fit and feel in person. So I got a couple different ones, and I'm gonna put those on and see how those work for me. But you can put tons of different types of pegs right here. Ultraview is famous for that. They make pegs for the hinge and all types of back tension hinge releases as well. Another cool thing is you can actually turn this release into a 2-finger, a 4-finger, or you can leave it as a 3-finger and just use one of their funky fingers if you want a different feel or a different color than the aluminum. All you have to do is take an Allen, crack that screw, pull it out, and it's going to release this aluminum 3rd finger, and that is going to allow you to remove that and customize it to exactly what you need and want. Personally, I think the aluminum 3rd finger looks pretty clean. I think I'm gonna like the 3-finger. I don't think I would want the 4-finger or the 2-finger, but hey, I'm gonna get used to this release, and then we'll talk about that down the road. So this is the hinge. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Take the time to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.